Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Tom Spark. Welcome back to another video. Today we're doing a brand new updated Surfshark VPN review since there's been some changes in the product offering, some things I want to discuss, and I'll let you know my pros and cons in this video. As always guys, we're using the objectively rated made VPN tier data system and review system to rank Surfshark. We're going to be rating it in the chart, which you can always find on my website, which is transparently given right here. This lists all the different kind of categories of ratings I consider when choosing a VPN provider to review. So guys, as always, first thing we're going to discuss is pricing. But guys, just know that I am an affiliate for Surfshark, just like for pretty much every other VPN. I'll be putting a link in the description down below that should get you 3 extra free months. If you don't want to use that link, you could just go to surfsharkswebsite.com. But using my link will get you that discount, and it will give you and it'll help support the channel at no extra cost to you. But just be sure this video is not rating Surfshark based on my affiliate relationship with them. Like I said, most VPNs I'm an affiliate for, so it lets me kind of review any VPN I want and say whatever I want, and that's the beauty of this channel. So guys, let's get into the pricing first off, and I'll discuss what my pros and cons are with the pricing. So Surfshark VPN, one of the pros and cons, I would say that one of the cons is that it's a very expensive short term. It's around $15.45 a month, which really has gotten quite expensive over the years. Definitely one of the more expensive VPNs starting off. Additionally, there isn't really a 6-month plan to give you a bonus there to get any discounts there. It also doesn't have a 3-year plan anymore. It used to back in the day, which is another bummer. And another thing is that it does seem to be, for some of the plans, there is a price increase, as you can see here, for the first 15 months, etc. That said, what are some of the good news? Well, the good news is that long term, for around 2 years, Surfshark is very affordable. The Surfshark starter plan is only $60 for 27 months, which is a pretty good deal. Additionally, a 1-year plan is only $45, which is actually very affordable and cheaper than a lot of other VPNs out there. So Surfshark VPN also gives you some extra incentives if you decide to pick a bigger bundle, 1 and 1 Plus package. The 1 Plus package gives you the most. It gives you antivirus built into your VPN, which is a pretty cool deal. And as far as I know, it's the only VPN to actually do this. It also gives you access to Incogni, which is my top-rated data broker removal tool, which will go to websites around the internet and remove information from you, various websites to prevent you from getting doxxed or even have robocallers attack you. So there you go. I've reviewed almost all of these data broker remove services, meet tier lists and stuff like that, and this one is pretty good. So additionally, Surfshark also has just been vetted by avtest.org for the antivirus to be one of the top ones. So it really is quite a collection of product, and these additional privacy protection tools can be interesting and useful depending on your use case. Lastly, they even have some add-ons not included here. You could get for like $2 or $3 a month that will give you an anonymous burner number, and this can work, not maybe with every verification, but can work with some verification out there for text messages, and it's really good for anonymous phone usage on the internet and not having to give you a real number to someone, and I reviewed that on the channel as well. It actually lets you text people inside the Surfshark application on your phone, so that is pretty cool. Surfshark has done a great job bundling out some interesting features, interesting development opportunities for people who are in the privacy niche. It definitely is one of those kind of VPNs where it's kind of evolving what a VPN can be. It's not just a VPN anymore, it's a privacy suite, and those are some of the things you might be interested in. But if you're just interested in the core VPN package, I would say you're going to have to go long term to get the best deal. So there we go. Next up, guys, we have the application review section of the review. As you know, Surfshark VPN is a very good looking VPN. It used to not be too good looking back in the day. I always had complaints about it, but they really kind of changed the interface, the look and feel of it, and it's really good. It connects instantly. You can pause it, switch servers instantly. It's very fluid, intuitive, and just like what you would want from a modern VPN. It also includes WireGuard, kill switches, Fire Stick support, split tunneling, has a Linux GUI, DNS controls, lots of built-in features, an Apple TV app. It's constantly updated on the App Store, so there's plenty of updates. It works with torrenting in the USA. It has antivirus built in. Look how fully fledged this is. So you could see that a lot of people are using it. It has scans. You could even install web protection, exclusion lists. Lots of cool little features here, and it's very lightweight and doesn't really impact your computer's performance either. So it's just built in. You can even Surfshark search right here. The alert feature for it's kind of like the have I been pwned? You can make up an alternative ID and save that there. The settings are easy to navigate as well. Plenty of things to play around with if you're a power user or just want to kind of experiment with some of the things that VPNs can do. So very nice here, very good customization overall. And it's easy to use too. It also has a couple different UI settings. I actually think the light mode actually looks a little bit better, but of course the dark mode is easier on your eyes. As you can see here, it's got this nice kind of contrast, which is very pleasing. So I definitely do like that. Overall, not many complaints with the Surfshark's application itself. Compared to some alternatives like NordVPN, it's missing a couple extra incentives, of course, with those bundled offerings, but you are getting some that you can't get with Nord. If you're someone who wants encrypted cloud storage, password management, or maybe email, you might want to look for another VPN. But Surfshark is really good for the antivirus, data broker removal, and some of these extra privacy features, which I do like. Personally, this is actually my favorite bundled privacy suite from a VPN provider, since I really do like the antivirus, and Incogni are some of my favorite products from VPNs that are offered. Surfshark really could add SOC proxy support. That would be nice. That's something Nord has that Surfshark doesn't. Port forwarding would be cool too. I actually don't think that Surfshark has DNS controls. I actually misspoke when I said that. You can't customize the DNS specifically in here, I don't think, but Nord does allow that. So if you're really someone who wants to customize your DNS or something like that, that could be a deal breaker. But keep in mind, Surfshark actually does have very good ad blocking. It's called Clean Web, and you can enable that. And I tested that on my channel against some other VPNs and things. Actually perform very well for blocking ads. So I actually do like that a lot. They even have an extension which can help even more to kind of synergize with Surfshark's DNS kind of product capability. So overall, a very strong application, easy to use and very powerful. Let's go ahead and test out some speeds to see what kind of performance we could get. But these are the speeds you should be able to get. Barely any decrease at all with Surfshark. Excellent speeds, and this is the capabilities you can get. So guys, next thing we want to do is kind of analyze Surfshark's kind of back-end privacy kind of things. Most VPNs do collect some form of cookies. However, here on the tier list, we do penalize VPNs if they do collect some cookies and third-party trackers. Now, with each VPN, it kind of depends on what they're doing. With Surfshark, I think they're just doing this kind of optimize their web page and stuff like that, but it's not always perfect for us. The good news is, though, while Surfshark does need to do some work removing some of those cookies and stuff on their website just to be perfect, they do have a lot of good things about them. For example, they have a transparency report they've started releasing this year, which is very good. They also have a Wearing Canary. If you click right here, this takes you to the Trust Center, which is really cool for kind of letting you know exactly what they're doing to make sure they are secure, transparent, penetration tests and stuff like that. It's just a nice little area to kind of feel good about, you know, what they're doing with Surfshark. They have 100% RAM servers, 10 gigabyte per second speeds. They have the request here you could see for stuff on Surfshark. Additionally, they have a bug bounty program, which is always good to see for testing to make sure it's secure. Additionally, it's also one of the VPNs out there that has a no log audit. So comprehensively, I would say Surfshark is very good in terms of privacy. It's not collecting logs or anything like that. They do have some work to do with things like having a little bit too many cookies on the website. Like I said, I think they're using those cookies and various tracking analytic methods to kind of optimize their website. Not my favorite thing, but at the end of the day, more importantly, they have a no log audit and these other things which contribute to a very secure and private VPN service. So there you go. Next up, we could lightly discuss stream compatibility. I've done multiple tests here on the channel and more tests here in this video, but I'm not going to spend a ton of time showing that. It can be kind of tricky to show testing the Netflix, so I've made specific videos outlining this. Surfshark and both NordVPN specifically are very, very good with unblocking restrictions on geo restrictions. You could go to Netflix, HBO, Amazon, any of these websites, switch servers, and it will give you new content libraries. With most VPNs that do not work like this, it will just show you Netflix only shows, not specific content that is on Netflix. So it might show you a Netflix original, but not content that Netflix has licensed for each individual region. So Surfshark is one of the best VPNs to use specifically to do this kind of thing. It works with all the major streaming services. It gets extra points for supporting 5+ Netflix regions, and streaming is built in automatically to work. Like I said, this is one of those things that does not work on some of those other VPNs, so it's definitely a bonus for Surfshark. So guys, that's my final thoughts on Surfshark. As a whole, it's a very good VPN provider. Right now, it's only 0.25 points behind NordVPN, but that still makes it one of the best VPNs here on the channel. Obviously, there are some cons with this one. This is an objective review. I'm not going to hide those cons like some other people might. I think that gives more credibility to this review. Some of the cons is that Surfshark is very expensive short term. There's no getting around that. But fortunately, if you subscribe long term, it's one of the best deals out there actually, especially for some of the bundled offerings you get, like having the best antivirus out there in terms of VPN providers, one of the best data broker removal tools like Incogni and so on. Some of those extra privacy benefits like the burner number are really cool too, and I've reviewed those like I said on my channel. Some of the best speeds in class from a VPN provider. It has a Linux GUI, which is a nice touch. The application is very easy to use, powerful, fluid, everything like that. Speeds are incredible. You saw I was getting like 850 megabits per second, really untouched by the VPN use at all. Streaming compatibility is top in class as well, and the GUI is good too. Some of the other cons are they could optimize some of the website tracking. I would prefer from a privacy company to do less tracking like that. Are they doing anything nefarious with it? No, probably not. They're probably just optimizing the web page, optimizing sales and stuff like that. They're not selling that information or anything like that, as you can see in their privacy policy. They've also done other good things with privacy concerning no-log audits, transparent leadership, knowing who the team is and stuff like that. It's never been acquired. And it has no history of mismanaged data leaks or anything like that. It does not collect logs, and it has 2FA on the website. So as a whole, it's pretty good for privacy. It just needs to optimize some of those things on the website, and it will be almost perfect. So guys, that's my final thoughts on Surfshark VPN. It's going to get an 81 score, which is pretty good. Perfect score is 88, and there's only one VPN that does a little bit better, 81.25 for NordVPN, which is also a good VPN if you guys want to check that out. But Surfshark is my personal favorite with the bundled offerings, and I actually think it might be my preferred one to use out of Nord and Surfshark. That said, I'll put a link in the description down below if you guys want to check out. If you found this review objective, you like my honesty, check out Surfshark, get that deal. It'll help the channel, continue to help sponsor, and kind of fund new VPN reviews going on into the future. You guys are my sponsor, not the VPNs. All right, guys, thanks for checking out this video, and I'll see you again very soon.